Well, once again, we are just around a little under 5 minutes now away from the 1 meter 20 power and speed. 26 starters we're going to see in this one. Good competition for sure here at the Aiken International. Very much, of course, part of the Split Rock Jumping Tour. Peter Holmes, international course designer from Canada, has set the course for this 2-2D competition. It's the power and speed, but it's the special type where you get faults across the two phases, but it's the time in the second phase to separate the ties. There are times allowed for both of the phases. 52 seconds for the first, that's fences 1 to 7, and 48 seconds the time allowed for the second phase, which is 8 through 12. 26 starters, and we will be good to go in a couple of minutes' time. So very, very best of luck indeed. It is 1 to 7, 8 through 12, 52 and 48, the relevant times allowed, and we are good to go. We're going to start with the Oldenburg by Kinnan. This is 27.16. The horse is called Kenwood. It's a horse owned by Daniel Geithner, and Lily Geithner has the ride. Good luck to her. Lily Geithner, Kenwood. Just 4 then, 38 to 088. Bad luck to first fence in the second phase there for Lily Geithner and Kenwood. So sets the very early standard for the other 25 to chase, as we'll turn our attention next to Maggie Hill with Andrea King's entry, Nightfire. Nightfire, a 15-year-old Holsteiner. Nightfire 25, the full title for Maggie Hill's ride. Good one. 41.485 does now set that early standard with the clear for Maggie Hill and Nightfire. Now for Over the Top Stables LLC, it's Alexis Fitzer, already in good form with a podium placing in the opening 1 metre 30. Now riding Coco, Alexis Fitzer. That's clear, and it's pretty quick as well. Did we see a fist bump? No, we didn't, but it is 500. Now we do. Horseflight fist bumps worth $500 to the winner of that one, and it is Alexis Fitzer who produces the clear 34.833. So 3 have gone so far, 2 of those producing clears. Alexa, the best of them, ahead of Maggie Hill and Lily Geithner sitting in 3rd place. Madeline Goddard is next for Equus Events, and JP Goddard, it is Contador. Well, it's a real shame. It is 4 jumping faults this time as well. 59.723, total of 63. Contador. So no change at the top. Alexa Svitzer leads with the fastest of the two clears, 34.833. Sherrodale's Rango is next, the 17-year-old Warmblood. Sherrodale. Clears the last for 8 faults in 38.312 there for Sherrodale and Rango, slipping into 4th place. Moving along to another Warmblood, this by Mr. Blue, 12 years of age, a great name for Glitter Glider. It's owned by Deerpath Farm LLC, and Caroline Bloom has the ride. Glitter Glider. It is four faults in the first phase, the early rail there for Caroline Bloom and Glitter Glider. Pretty good time in the second phase though, 37.865, and into 3rd place goes Caroline. Rachel Schreier is in and ready to go. Rachel with her own El Arena. It's good and it's quick, 33.99. It is into the lead for Rachel and Ellerina. Really quick round there. Some great turns and really pushing across the ground as well. And it means Alexa Switzer drops to second and Maggie Hill is now in third. Super performance, and will that be beaten? We'll find out a little later on, because it is to Emma Hicks next with Quiet Hill Farms, Nopus de Joubert. This, the Celle Francais, as the name would suggest, for Emma Hicks. Well, one fence in each phase for a total of 8. 8 faults for Emma Hicks and Nopus de Joubert. 8 in 41, 0.33 down the leaderboard. Pilar Ojeda with the ride on Go Johnny Go. This is a Dutch bred by Cantarano. Go Johnny Go. Four from the first phase. It is 39.967 and 4 for Pilar and Go Johnny Go. Goes into 6th place. 5th, Lily Geithner, Caroline Bloom in 4th, Maggie Hill 3rd, Alexa Switzer 2nd, Rachel Schreier leads with that clear in 33.99. Now, for things like a horse, it's Wiley Johannesmeyer now with the Zangajida Cooper Z. 8 years of age, this for Wiley. That is clear, and Wiley Johannesmeyer into third place, clear in 40.193. Maggie Hill drops to fourth, Caroline Bloom fifth, Lily Geithner is now in sixth place. Sarah Turner moves up through the order with Deerpath Farms entry Akalina R. That's a good one. It's running close, not quite quick enough. Certainly good enough for second, though, for Sarah Turner and Akalina R. 34.32 into second, 33.99 with the clear from Rachel Schreier, still leads. Back in the order to Miss Lucy Double H for Juliette Matigno, who has the ownership. She rides as well. Miss Lucy. Oh, would you believe it? Look at the clock, 31.182. Certainly the time was good enough. The final fence falls. How frustrating is that? 31.182 drops them down to 6th place. So no change. Rachel Schreier breathes again, 33.99. Her time certainly under threat on that occasion. It is for Palmer Divide Ranch now. Georgia Griffiths, this is Collada. And the last as well, in on 8 faults, 4 from either face, 38.712, 8 faults for Georgia Griffiths and Collada. Rachel Schreier leads, Sarah Turner second, Alexa Switzer holds on to 3rd place. Alexa did a great fist bump, by the way, for the Horseflight Fist Bump Award, $500 for that one. Who's next? It's Julia Curtis, in fact. Julia with her own First Lady HDG. Clears the last 8 faults though, 43 188 for Julia Curtis and First Lady HTG. Still no change then, still the same at the very top and still that quick time of 33.99 to beat. Lando van der Ude Molenhoven is for Mackenzie Bowles, who owns and rides. 29.16 the number. Lando. $12 total for Lando van der Ude Molenhoven and Mackenzie Bowles. Bad luck, 12 faults in 34.044. The time there was good enough for second place in that second phase. Lady Chester is next. It's a Dutch bred horse by Durango VDL. The mare that's the ride of Joanna Wolfer. So a false, in fact, for the previous rider, Mackenzie Bowles. Here's the tone for Joanna Wolfer and Lady Chester. 4 for jumping, and a little bit of time as well with the refusal there. 60.716 metres, a total of 17 for Joanna Wolfer and Lady Chester. Moving along nicely in this 1 metre 20 power and speed, the two-phase special variety, and Hayley Griffiths once again. This is another for Palmer Divide Ranch. It is Sekera Labo. .37.60 is good enough for 4th place for Hayley Griffiths and Sekera Labo. Into 4th, clear, 37.60. So into the mix there, 4th place, 3rd Alexis Switzer, Sarah Turner 2nd, Rachel Schreier still leading the way with that time of 33.99. What a super time that was. Ollie Golightly is for Heidi Point at 2 owns and rides. This the Oldenburg 13 years of age. Ollie Golightly. 16 jumping, and some time as well from the first phase, 57.825. Means a total of 22, in fact, for Heidi Pointzer. Hope is next. It's another ride for Maggie Hill. Maggie currently in 6th place with her first ride, Nightfire. Here's Maggie Hill once again. It's Hope. We see a fist bump. Yes, we do. 33.069 into the lead for Maggie Hill and Hope. Super performance, and Rachel Schreier drops to second. Maggie Hill takes the lead. Well, certainly shaking up right at the very top of the leaderboard, and Colin Reynolds joins us once again. Intendro Zeldenrust Z is the Indoctro Syed gelding for Colin Reynolds. $42,248, it is clear, and into 8th place for Colin Reynolds, certainly into the placings at this stage, with another 6 to see. The first of those is Dr. Lauren Zappitelli, and she rides Bada Bing Bada Boom. 8 jumping faults, 8 time as well, 16 scored in 40.331 for Lauren Zampatelli and Bada boom. We are down to the final 5 then. My Lord's Bandit Del Kerriatin is for over the top stables. It's Alexis Spencer. She was the early leader, now sitting in 4th place with her first ride, Coco, and now riding My Lord's Bandit Del Kerriatin. .45.841, another clear from Alexis Spitzer, just outside of the top 8, in 9th in fact, for My Lord's Bandit Del Kerriatin. Now yesterday, MTM Kappa Kappa Gamma went into 2nd place under the pilotage of Brooke Kemper. Caroline Bloom takes the ride today on her own horse, MTM Kappa Kappa Gamma. Clear 35.074 into the mix into 5th for Caroline Bloom and MTM Kappa Kappa Gamma. Horse going very well under both Brooke and of course with Caroline as well. So down to the final 3. Will it be Maggie Hill's day with Hope? 33.069 is still the leading time, but it is Double C Sport Horses entry Cora for Christine Cooper. brilliant, smashes it, really does. What a performance, what a brilliant turn from 7 back to 8. Wonderful performance from Christina, and Cora takes the lead by 3 seconds. And get that, 29.436 for Christina Cowper. So beat that, everyone. Beat that, the final 2 for sure. Emma Hicks is the next to take that new challenge with Laurachi de la Pomme, the Belgian warmblood, for Emma Hicks. At 187, 4 faults from either phase, from both phases there, and a score of 8 for Emma Hicks and Laurachi de la Pomme. What a time from Christina Cowper in 29.436. There is only one who can challenge, and it is the last. Hilary Drummond Sport Horses LLC's Hidalgo for Kit Ritter. Final fence. It is just that 4 faults. 31 at 397. Would have gone into second. Drops them down the leaderboard. And in fact into 13th place. Christina Cowper takes the victory. Clear 29 at 436. What a performance from the third last to go. Maggie Hill settles in the end for second with Hope in 33.069 and 33.990 for Rachel Schreier to finish in third with Ellerina. Fourth place goes to Sarah Turner, fifth Alexa Svitzer, sixth goes to Caroline Bloom, seventh Hayley Griffiths, and rounding out the top eight, the eight that we'll see for that ribbon presentation, Wiley Johannesmeyer clearing 40.193. Good competition, the 1 metre 20 power and speed. We'll set and make ready for the next, but we await the presentation. And remember, of course, Horseflight Fist Pump Award. We've seen a couple of fist pumps during the course of the rounds. Always great to see. No one yet to overtake Mark Blumen's leading fist bump that he's produced for the $500 award, courtesy of Horseflight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award winners for the 1 metre 20 power and speed. Derek Braun, founder and president of the Split Rod Jumping Tour, congratulating in 8th Wiley Johannesmeyer and Cooper Z. It's Hayley Griffiths, Akera Labo in 7th, and then MTM Kappa Kappa Gamma for Caroline Bloom, finishing in 6th place. 5th goes to Alexa Svitzer and Coco. Then in 4th place, Sarah Turner and Akalina R. The podium placings: 3rd place, Rachel Schreier and Ellerina. Maggie Hill and Hope finish in 2nd. But the winning combination, Christina Cowper and Cora. We'll send our top 3 to the podium. It is 3rd, Rachel Schreier and Ellerina. The runner-up 2nd for Maggie Hill and Hope. Christina Cowper and Cora to the top of the podium. Photographs courtesy of Winslow Photography as we ask you please to stand and remove cover for the national anthem of the winning rider, the national anthem of the United States of America. Great performances all around, and what a turn she produced to take that victory. Christina Cowper and Cora storming round that second phase in 29.436 and taking the win. It is ahead of Maggie Hill and Hope. Congratulations to her, and also Rachel Schreier and Ellerina on the podium placings in third. A couple of great first pumps that we saw after the completion of the rounds, but still it's Mark Blumen who leads from his fist pump during the victory gallop yesterday for that extra $500. Let's send them away for the victory gallop. Congratulations, Christina Cowper and Cora. On her own, the 1 meter 20 power and speed winner, Christina Cowper and Cora. Great performance, great victory, and a great fist bump as well. Will that be enough to take over the lead from Mark Blumen? We'll find out a little later on. Mention of a couple of our sponsors and supporters here at the Aiken International, part of course of the Split Rock Jumping Tour. One of those is ESI Footing, Equestrian Services International, providing complete equestrian site development. And that's through design, installation and maintenance. ESI is your one-stop shop for all of your equestrian needs. A mention also of Restylane. Restylane Kiss is part of the Restylane portfolio. It's a hyaluronic acid and lip filler designed to enhance lip volume, reduce fine lines above the upper lip, and provide a natural look and feel. Setting and making ready then for the $2,000 ESI Footing 1 meter 40 power and speed, 24 starters, and a midday start for that competition.
Can't resist Kiss. If I feel it in my gut, I can't resist the words flow out of me. Say what's on my mind all the time. And just because my lips look like sugar, my words don't gotta be sweet. Sometimes I can't resist putting a foot in my mouth, saying something outrageous. I'll scream and I'll shout. I speak my mind, I can't resist. Because this is my story, and this is my kiss.
So it is of the utmost importance to keep them and their guts and their stomachs happy. You know, we've had